you guys have no idea, like, the team should consider roster changes for sure. Like, you can't not consider a roster change at the end of a season. The most important thing is how the team connects and vibes, right? That is the most important thing. The vibes and connection between the players. Like, I'd even argue 2023 Fnatic didn't have the best this, but like we had so many good players it didn't matter. And so you don't know behind the scenes what it's like working with these players and how they rub each other the wrong way. I mean, like, even if you make all 3 internationals. Since when was making 3 internationals? Like, I never got the benefit of the doubt. Like, when I coached and made 3 internationals, I was still flamed for not, like, winning events. So I don't really understand. Like, it's always about, how, like, is there an opportunity to improve? Every single year, teams are going to make upgrades and improve. If you're one of the teams that stays static, you will not win. It just depends. Like, PaperX is a pretty good example of, obviously, a team staying static and then doing something to push them over. But it's like, I think that's different because PaperX have such a core identity to the way they want to play the game that they couldn't just swap players in and out in the same way. And eventually they did, when they did make a roster change, things did look better for them. So I actually don't think PaperX is a good example at all because I keep forgetting that they literally made a roster change. Basically, what are our expectations from Sen this year? I thought seeing this roster, there was no change in expectations. I don't think you realize how much I think that Narrate is how phenomenal he is. At internationals, for sure, Sassy would step up. But like through domestic season, I think that there were times where he was like struggling a little bit. I think it's fair to say this team shouldn't done is quite as well, I guess, in hindsight. But coming last at champs probably isn't on the cards. But yeah, anyway, that's my analysis of like expectations and narrative. Like we don't need to keep banging a dead horse here or beating a dead horse. They didn't perform well enough. They still did okay this year. Did they get in their head with those expectations? I think any team that's on a team with high expectations or pressure is going to struggle. Whenever Team Heretics has any expectations, they look kind of rubbish. You know what I mean? They go down. And anytime nobody expects anything from them, they go back up. I don't think it's a coincidence that these things happen. The same happened on Fnatic. Anytime that we had like really high expectations, our performance probably dipped a little bit. And anytime we had no expectations, I think our performance went up a little bit. I don't think it was quite as drastic as maybe some other teams, but it is definitely there. G2 as well. Yeah, I mean, every team. I think part of that is us overhyping certain teams, but I think part of it is genuinely the players. Like players, my voice breaking, players reach it, you know? Like players actually like embody some of this stuff, which I guess a performance coach would help with.